What's going on, folks? I hope you're having a good night. Coming to you on a Rare Thursday stream, doing some game dev. We're going to be working on the turn-based MOBA tonight. Really, we're going to be bringing in some new classes. Really just bringing in the models because I can't actually pull them in until I do some back-end work, but we'll bring those in. We'll do some fixes on some weapons, weapon assignment stuff. Might even implement a rendering pipeline. So it's just going to be a working session. We're just going to see how much we can get done tonight. So sit back, relax, or join on in. It's all good. Where are we headed? Which screen we headed to here? Yeah, might as well hit the main one. All right. So right here, this is the client. So let's jump over to the main game, the actual app itself. Oh, hit pause. Oh, I hit start. Or play. This might take a minute. All right, so we'll load it up. One of the things we're going to do tonight is actually do the positioning for these weapons. So I have a way to correct the weapon positioning per model, but that means I have to go place it in each character's hand in the precise way. So, and then I have to record those settings and throw them on the database so they can be loaded in when the match starts. I see, that feels weird. I feel like I fixed that before and it's off again. But I also know that I've had to bring that model in a couple times, I believe. That won't be the case for most of these guys. Like, I know her, I'm going to have to bring her back in because I'm going to be loading in some stuff through her. I didn't see that. There's a missing texture on the inside there. But also these aren't the end textures anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. So we'll be cleaning that stuff up. But first, we've actually got some new classes to bring in. Okay, got the female fire mage. She's got the weird texture stuff going on. I'm not sure about. What? That's the wrong one. And the right eye material. There it is. Okay, they already applied. All right. I think everything else is pretty good. Yeah, I'm figuring everything else is all right here. All right, we got her loaded in. Let's go ahead and move on to our next guy or gal. Get the female gladiator done. Yeah, alright. This is the female ice mage. I don't think I got it. Nope. And you got a light on you, which that needs to go. I don't remember what. Did I have a weapon pack in with you, or is it supposed to be your gloves? Your gloves separate. Doesn't look like it. Or is that supposed to be the entire gloves? No, that's your arm. Because I can't slap that on any other character. So leave that the way it is. I think your texture is pretty much loaded in pretty good. I don't think there's anything else I need to do to you. Yeah, you look fine. I'm not gonna mess with you. Who's next? Fine, you're fine. Fine. Okay, you're next. Oops, wrong settings here. Let's fix these settings. Well, let's put the guys on the other side just to keep them together. There's even a gap for you. Hey, you're definitely not loaded in properly. Well, I guess that means this, right? Nope. Okay, that looks right. Gloves. Shoes, necklace. Oh, okay. I think it looked better the other way. Oh, okay. And then inner cloak. Okay. Probably that should be reversed, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reverse those. The inner cloak actually looks better than the outer cloak. Alright. Oh, the pants. I gotta fix the pants. Must have skipped over that. Hmm? It's like this. That's, wonder if cloth goes here. No. No. So that looks okay. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to look.
Multi-Wizard says, want to chat for a bit?
Sure, man. You talking about like on here, or you talking about Discord? I think that's the way it's supposed to look, actually.
Multi-Wizard says, Discord.
Okay, all right. Let me get it hooked up. And then I gotta do the other thing I've been meaning to do about that. All right, I'm on Discord. I think I'm on the Discord call. One sec here for another thing I'm gonna do. I can kind of hear you. I know I had to turn it down because last time I went back and listened to some of the times we talked before, and it was really loud. You were really loud, so I had to turn you down this time around. I can barely hear you. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me make some changes here.
Okay.
Go ahead and talk real quick.
All right. I said a microphone test 1 2 1 3. A microphone test 1 2 1 3. I mean, you know.
One thing I want to do real quick, because I can kind of hear you and your levels look fine, so I'm guessing you're getting picked up well. Maybe it's me, but one sec.
Okay.
It's way too big. I don't know why they make that so big.
What's way too big? What's going on?
No, I'm actually putting you on the screen here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's up, man?
Oh, not too much. Just wondering why you don't have a monster on your character select screen.
Monster on my character collection? What do you mean? Which character select screen? Talking about this?
Yeah, there should be at least one monster. I'm just saying, you know.
It's a turn-based MOBA.
As someone who've used monsters in video games before.
No, because I've thought about having like a third party like monster come into the game, like when the two teams are playing. But like that's something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do that out the gate. I'd introduce that later.
Hey, big man and Jinyu, how ya doing tonight?
Hey, how's it going?
No,
man?
you know, just an idea that I had, you know, as I was looking through your characters here.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I've got that idea, but like that's not going to be like out the gate idea. I got to actually get this playable first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Down the line, maybe. I would love to have like monsters that come into the middle of the battle and fight everybody.
Oh, like kind of like a raid scenario.
So like you say, a raid.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, if you ever played like the best example I could have of that is if you played XCOM 2, like War of the Chosen, you have the Lost that come in and they'll beat everybody up, like your characters and the bad guys or whatever.
XCOM. Negative. I have not played that one.
Okay, but like you've seen games where like you're playing against NPCs and then other NPCs come and fight both you and the NPCs.
I'm not sure actually.
Oh, here comes time with the dog cam. Hold on. One sec. I know I have it on the screen, right? What screen did I have? Oh, it's right there. And sorry, sir. No dog this time. Now, what I'm afraid of, though, is that I put the light there so he's more visible, but he may not like that light. So I'll see. If he doesn't want to go over there, I might have to get rid of it. But sorry, sir. Try again later.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but right now, man, I'm just trying to get this game to like playable state, and it's just getting there, so I can actually get some people playing
What
it.
about? What about specialized attributes for like each individual character?
Yeah.
Do you have that?
Oh yeah. I got stats for them already. I wish I could bring it all up, but I don't know how to bring it up in a way that don't show on my back end.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, cool times. But yeah.
Are there like, you know, an individual skill that, you know, it's only for one class versus the other?
So they start
kind of like, you know how in.
Go ahead.
You know how if you ever played Diablo 2, like the sorceress has different things, and the necromancer has different things.
Yeah. So each class,
things like that.
Each class starts out with an assigned weapon and assigned abilities, but anybody can get anything. So like let's go. Let's take a trip over here. Oh, I mean, wrong screen here. Let's take a trip over here to our barbarian. If I can find her, right there. She's the female version. There's a male version I don't have up there yet. But the barbarians are HP tanks. They've got like good blunt damage, blunt stats, and they start with a hammer. And the hammer has 3 different styles of fighting styles that you choose from when you start. You either want to be a barbarian berserker, a barbarian breaker, or a barbarian marauder, and they do different things. But anybody can equip the hammer and get those abilities, but they start out with them. Where in comparison, your earth mage here, she'll start out with earth abilities, but you choose what weapon she'll start out with. And she'll be able to make walls, she'll be able to make holes, or the lightning mage shoot lightning and hit multiple people at once, type of thing. But anybody can get anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sounds like that's good customization, which is always a good thing for any video game.
Oh yeah, and you're right, Tons. It definitely took some inspiration from XCOM, especially the grid-based system. But like in XCOM, you got classes, and then you can't get any. You only have 2 trees in there. Where here, you can customize as much as you want, as long as you're playing to get. You have to play to get experience to spend on it.
So let's say I start the game and I want to go with someone who's good with hand-to-hand. Who would I go with necessarily? Or do I just go with anyone and just pick the right weapon?
Okay, so hand-to-hand is going to be blunt damage. So blunt would probably be the best blunt damage guys are going to be the barbarian, of course.
Okay.
I'd have to go look at the stats, but like, I want to say that, and maybe the earth mage, I would imagine. So it's going to be either, and then the gladiators as well. I'm thinking they're going to be good blunt damage guys.
Mm-hmm.
Can I bring up my stats? I can at least look at them.
Is there a way to make your earth mage into a fire mage?
Yeah, you can get fire spells. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is available to everybody. Now, not everybody's going to be good at everything, of course. Let's see. Find my stats here. Yeah, Tons. I wish I could play some XCOM right now, man. But anyway,
I'm just trying to figure out, like, who I would like to play, starting out to get a feel for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would be most enjoyable?
Would you like an arsenal of people to use and swap out? Would you like a arsenal of people to use and swap out similar to XCOM? Not for this game. Probably for a game. I had other ideas similar to that though. And you were saying like, let's see. Let me see if I can get these stats up here.
So my last question is there a form of undead support where you can summon, like, skeleton warriors and stuff like that?
Not well. It's not something I've considered, but like there's cloning, so you can clone yourself and have automated clones. That's one of the ideas I've got coming up. So you were saying like guys who do good blunt damage, because you got blunt attack and blunt defense. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Well, 3, You see like the gladiators close behind probably. Oh, the Earth Mage isn't really is really kind of, he's behind the gladiator and the blunt. Yeah, that's pretty much, because these are all my starting classes right here.
Okay.
So yeah, if you wanted somebody who was good at hand-to-hand, you would pick the barbarian or the gladiator. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 180. Earth Mage is falling behind that. Yeah. Warlock is kind of like the one that's kind of good at a little bit good at everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But he's his blunt's okay. The wizard has more blunt than the warlock. 1, 2.
Who's the best at range attacks? The wizard?
Well, the wizard's going to have the best magic stats overall, but like if fire, ice are going to be like ones that shoot things. Fire, ice, wind, and lightning are going to be the ones guys that shoot things. So like if you want to do fire spells, of course you have the fire mage, ice spells, wind spells, and lightning spells. But the warlock can take all those. Not the warlock. The wizard can take all those and probably be a bit stronger, almost second strongest in any of those.
So is there a character that would be considered broken? You know, like overpowered?
I try to. The reason these are my starting ones, because I try to balance them all out. So everybody has a weakness to everything, right? Like the fire mage is gonna be weak against the ice mage, and the barbarian. The barbarian. The knight has the biggest defense. So HP versus defense right here. If you want to take those guys, if you want to fight either one of those. The paladin has the biggest magic defenses. So if you want to send somebody after these mages, the ninja will have some invisibility, so he can sneak up on people. The samurai will have abilities that, and that's one thing too. You were asking me about like classes that have class abilities. There actually are abilities that are specific to a class that aren't shared. So like the samurai has the class ability to attack, to auto attack somebody comes near them. That's just for the samurai class. So the classes will have their own abilities that are just for them. Yeah. That type of thing.
Okay, well that makes sense. Looks like you got a well-developed assortment of characters with characteristics.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I try to like balance. I work on this for years about just balancing everything out, and just making sure like there are ways that you always have a way to tackle something. You have multiple ways to tackle anything essentially. Like I said, if you got a witch doctor here that will take health from people and give it to their allies, so they'll hurt and heal at the same time. Things like that. So if you don't want to just play a healer,
that's interesting.
Yeah, you can go around hurting. You can go around doing damage and healing. Stuff like that. And the warlock, I built him for like a hit and run guy.
To think about like. Just needs to think about like here we go. This is something that I want to know if it's possible. Are there side missions where it's like you got to team up with someone and do certain things to gain rewards?
I want to do stuff like that, but not out the gate. Out the gate, it's just going to be 5-on-5.
Okay.
But I've talked on here before about like, I've talked on here before about all the extra things I want to do, like have like little mini games and stuff. Have like even thought about even like a side fighting game where you can pre-program like a kind of like Street Fighter, but it's pre-programmed kind of deal. I've got all types of ideas to do with this, but
where you're at now. Where you're at right now. Where do you see the first release being feasible? Like how far away, what kind of a time frame do you have? Because I would like to try it out and stream it on my channel.
Oh,
Just
cool,
show
thank
some
you.
support.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to make a workable demo now to actually get it out in front of people.
My
It's
channel's all about indie games, man.
Yeah. Oh, I know, man. But like, it's probably gonna be a good year, probably before I can get it out in front of people. And that goes to like Ton of Bricks' question about multiplayer and stuff. So for this, I'd of course have to have like servers running and stuff like that. I've got this working server base already. It is just when I go to release it, I have to be able to release it where it can scale, and that'll be the challenge. But I've got the multiplayer already working, or at least I've got it set up where it can work in multiplayer already. It's just a matter of actually getting it to scale on a server. And I gotta do all the cloud stuff and load balancers and all that kind of stuff. But I've got all that in my head of how I want it to work. Now, will it work?
Okay.
We'll see in practice. But what I'm able to do and mess around with, I'm actually able to play it in a multiplayer setup. I just haven't had actually people to play multiplayer with yet, and I don't have it set up to do multiple people yet. That type of thing. So in theory, it all works. In practice, it works. If that makes any sense.
Well, sounds good to me. I mean, the thing is, like, you're putting a lot of effort into this, but it sounds very well developed, and that's good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and I'm also learning, and this took a year of prototyping, and then now it's probably taken we've taken a full year into actual development. So it's coming along. Like I said, I think I can have a demo for this, a local demo for it, not one I can put up on like itch or anything, but like a local demo I can take out for people to try in the next couple months, because that's my plan. I have some meetups I go to, like I took the Gravitas to for them to try out. I'm gonna do the same thing for this game once I get it like workable, where I can take it somewhere.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah,
let me know,
when I get
'cause
it
would
where
to
you
try
guys
it
can
out.
actually play it, I'll definitely hit you guys up first. Yeah.
One thing on my end is that I'm working on drawing, monsters here and there and coloring them. I'm going old school. I'm going with, I draw them out with pen and I use my markers to color them in. And from there, based on what I've developed, I transfer them into game sprites.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
it's time consuming, but
Yeah.
I have the knowledge of knowing that, hey, these are things that I created. I drew them out, and people can have fun attacking them and doing whatnot. It's all good.
Yeah, dude, I do like your I definitely do like your design of your monsters, because like one of the first games I ever played on the stream was your game, and that monster, the tree monster, really got me. I just threw this up.
That one was fun to draw.
Oh yeah. It's
That
literally
one's really
on my clips of me just reacting to the first time I saw that monster. Yeah. So this is the artwork for the game. This would be the cover box art that I had done.
Oh, okay. That looks very nice.
Oh yeah, she does really good work, my concept artist. I hate that this is the last thing I'll ever do, because we're kind of past that phase now. Yeah. So
Hold on, I can show you. I'm not sure if I showed you this one, but you're free to show it on the screen.
Yeah. What's up?
Give me one second here.
Mhm.
This is the. I don't know if I've shown you this one, but I'm just making sure. This is the title screen of the one that I'm working on right now.
Okay. Let me jump over to go Discord here.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't remember if you've seen this updated one yet. Ben did a really good job with this one.
Okay. Here. Bring up Discord. I didn't close out Discord, right? Hello?
What?
Oh, I
I'm
thought
still
we
here.
closed out Discord. Oh, where did it go? Oh, okay.
I posted it on Discord.
No, that's fine. I'm losing my mind here. It's all good. I must have minimized it somehow and it just went away.
Oh, gotcha.
Discord, come on, man. Okay. Oh, that's what I did. You talking about the Ninja High School?
Yep.
Okay.
It just shows how much of a pain in the ass Monos is.
Oh. I did like this drawing though. Mitchell, are you getting work done on it?
A little bit. It's been hard, man. I've been sleeping a lot.
Oh yeah.
Due to my bad back.
Yeah, you tell me about the situation. Yeah, I understand.
But you know, I just like how the pose is with the hand sticking out like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and then you got, I believe her name is pronounced Ichikun, and she's like holding the enchanted katana and the sai. So you know, it all works. I'm like, you know, I was like,
Gotcha.
Okay. I gave him a description of like, hey, this is what I'm looking for, and he was like, okay, got it. I'll get to you in a few days with something cool.
So you had a friend do that, or you had that? Did you pay for it, or did you have a friend do that?
That is from the creator of Ninja High School, actually.
Oh, he drew it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know, we've been working very closely with making this game as retro and as entertaining as possible. The next demo that I sent your way shall have some interesting things, some interesting developments, which I can't say right now, but once I'm satisfied that progress has been made, I'm like, all right, man, here's the next one.
Okay, I'll be waiting to play it.
Yeah, and if you can find, hold on, what issue is this one? Give me a second. 1 second here, because I think they still sell them on eBay. Ninja High School issue 185, the one that features Monos.
Wait, he's in actual Ninja High School comic book? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 185, issue 185. And he looks just as hilarious as he does there.
Oh, whoops. One sec.
Yeah, I'm going to an event when I'm healthy enough to do a demo of the game and sell some of the issues.
Okay. Dude, that is cool.
Yep, that's it, all right. It is very hilarious.
I mean, I honestly didn't know I didn't know that character had that character in the comic book. So I literally thought that you were just doing a side story with that character.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I was told that my injury should heal itself within 3 months
Okay.
because the bones take that long to to regenerate, I guess.
Yeah, the heal. Yeah.
Yep. But this book, to anyone that's a fan of Ninja High School or Manos, The Hands of Fate, it's just something fun to have to bring up at a conversation. Hey, did you know that such and such from Mystery Science Theater is in this book? And you're like, no, really? I was like, yeah, check this out.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm surprised. Like I said, I didn't know this existed. I didn't know he was in the actual comic book.
Well,
Okay.
I brought it up just in case you wanted to read it for yourself.
Okay. Cool. See,
Yeah,
I'm not.
fun. It's a
I
fun
know
book.
of Ninja High School, but I'm not like deep into it.
You know
Yeah,
what?
so-
I'm the same way.
Mhm.
I had a few issues, but I because of my financial troubles, I had to sell my comic book collection. So I had a few issues. I had a few old issues of it.
Yeah.
But thankfully Ben sent me some PDFs with like a lot of the good stories, so I could catch up and read that on my leisure.
That's cool. I'm glad you got a friend like that, man.
Well, it's all by chance actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because there, you know what? When I find it, there was another video game before that had the Ninja High School IP. I believe it's still in my computer somewhere. The video from the game. I'll try to see if I can send you it so you can display it
Okay.
for people.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to finish adding in some of the voiceovers
Mhm.
and then probably go to bed.
All right, man. Will you get some rest and heal up? All right.
Yep. So, if to everyone that's watching, take care, and I'll see you later.
All right, Ginyu. You have a good night. Leave that up for a second. While I do some things on the side here. Okay. So let's continue on with this. I think I got the pants right here, so I think that's right. So tell us how you doing tonight, man. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I decided to switch it up because I was getting frustrated with Gravitas, man. Because I've got other ways I can probably do that thing that collision detection that I'm thinking about doing, and I'm like, it's so much. I just had to take a break. Yeah, I'll get back on it. But I even looked at doing I don't even know if you're familiar with blast processor. Or blast processor, we're not talking about Sega. We're talking about blast compiler, burst compiler for Unity. Oh my goodness, the burst compiler for Unity, which lets you do low level coding in Unity games. I even started looking at that, but that's some low level Pennywise coming up talking about everything is afloat down here type of stuff. So looking at different ways to do it. Let's see. You got that one, that one, that one. Okay, the male samurai. Oops, nope, I didn't fix it yet. Hold on. Gotta go through all this. Which ain't much, but oh, also, I got to the point now where I think I've got the main part of the deep seek stuff working. I haven't fully tested it, but today I like ran it without like it erroring out. So I need to like actually like run the whole setup now and actually see if it works. And that has a light, so I need to get rid of that. And he's short for some reason. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on what happens. Oh, there it is. Rid of that. Let's make him a little bit taller. He just doesn't look right next to everybody else. Let's throw some clothes on this dude. Or some skin. Yeah, wait a minute. He had a weapon, right? Where's his weapon? Okay, that's weird. But anyway. Alright, we got him loaded in. And that was the only ones? Felt like there was more than that. Wasn't it a female samurai? Let's see, we did this one. This one. Oh, I did miss one. You know what I would like though? Here's my idea. And if this would be a primary idea if we do take off, if this takes off, right? Okay. All right. Here this comes. Characters can have like relationships, and then I mean, like, how do I best explain it? So there will be a story mode, right? But it will be in and out of the multiplayer game. And this is when it's multiplayer. There might be an offline version of the game if it doesn't, like, if there might be an offline version of the game in the future in general. But okay, characters. So okay, here's an idea I had. Have you ever wanted to write a story about a character in your game? I know most people playing an MMO or MOBA don't really care about that, but what if you could have things happen to them in a written story outside the game, and then they could have interacted with other players' characters offline, and then in the game that comes in some way. Maybe we have like a text dialogue, or you can sign your guy up for a retirement match where something happens where everybody who goes into the match knows that something can happen in the match to kill off a player, like a demonic hand comes down and beats on the or demon drops into the match, kind of like a boss battle out of nowhere, and then like after he's defeated or however it ends, like there's a cutscene maybe with your character fighting them to the death or something like that, or falling out of the match, the arena with them, or something like that, or a rift opens while they're fighting and he escapes to the real world and they escape. So you retire your character and that character story's over and you get all their experience stuff back that you can apply to your other characters. Well, kind of an idea like I had. But I had an idea like offline, like characters could get married, just stuff off the wall, stuff like that. But that is something I really would like to do after we kind of launch this. Is I want you to be attached to your character, and I want them to have kind of a life in some way, and that connects you to other players. So your character could be dating another character's player, and maybe we have like almost like an automated storyboard happening that you can go look at. And you can see your character doing things. Like have like a 2D storyboard, and it's your character's name up there, and maybe they're, eating dinner or something like that. But they're interacting with other player characters as well. And then almost like like a visual graphic novel. That's what I'm getting at. Like, because I want you to be able to do things with your character outside of the arena is what I'm getting at. Like that's one of the things I think about for the community is you get to mess around with your character outside of the game, outside of the multiplayer game, like they are a character living in a world, and they can interact with other characters, and they can even build relationships with them, and maybe we even give you the ability to make choices. Make the choices for them, and it's completely optional. You don't have to mess with it. You don't have to mess with it at all. So like, and then if like say a character that's married comes into the game, maybe we do something like we give them a special ability. Like they can heal each other. They can give each other a heal once per match or something like that. Something little. And we have the animation to go with it, like it's a touch or a hug or something like that. And then you can retire them. And we even probably have a little thing in there where if the married spouse is in there when they're retired, maybe we have them like break down and cry or something like that. Just that's definitely something I want to do. Because you've heard me have all these other ideas that are maybes, like maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll do that. That is definitely an idea I want to do. It is have it where you can interact with characters outside of the matches. So that's my idea. And and on top of that, I want to do an offline version of this game. If say like if we shut it down, I want people ready to play it. Like, I want to release it, as an offline game in some way. And I say that knowing that that's usually not the way it works if things get popular. If things get popular, people don't want to give up things to be just open to the public. But that's what I would like to see happen, is that at some point, even if this is popular, just give people an offline version that they can mess around with, they can mod, they can do all types of things with. So, check back with me if this gets popular, and I may have changed my mind on that. But that's an idea. That's one thing I would like to see happen right now. Yeah, exactly, and I understand that you know, multiplayer games, they just, you know, once the servers are gone, the servers belong to a company. It's kind of hard for them, you know, it's their property. So I mean, to shut it off, nobody can play it. That's just the way it is. After some car, yeah. But I would like to, if I ever have to shut it down, or if it gets big enough where I'm shutting it down, I would like to release a version that's offline playable for people. Yeah, but yet also that's extra work that a company wouldn't want to do if they're shutting something down. But I would like to do it. Now again, that feels like a naive thing for me to say here. You know, after I say that as right now as a guy building the game. I don't know how it would feel after I'm shutting down the game if I felt like putting extra effort into making it available to everybody. But I would think that I would do that. Big Man sitting right here would like to know that Big Man of the future would do that for the game for people who are interested. Yeah, oh, of course, man. I'm definitely calling you guys. Like, I was gonna have y'all help me with that Twitch extension if I ever got it working. It's like I always think about you guys when I think about getting to a point of getting something to test. I'm definitely gonna hit up the community. Oh, I put it in the wrong place, though. All right, my man. You take it easy and have a good night. I'll let him know, man. Make her a little bit taller. She... Okay, a little bit taller. I wonder where the heck their weapons have gone. I swear they had weapons. I have to ask my my animator about that. Doing something real quick. Because I keep forgetting to do this at the beginning. All right. Just doesn't feel like I've gotten all. Yeah. Let's see. This one, that's two. There's 5 of them. I know that. Female ninja. No, it wasn't a female ninja. Sorry, female samurai. So that's 3. Yeah. Okay. And the male. Yeah, the male. No, it was a female fire mage. No, I got 1, 2, 3. Then the male samurai, right? I thought that was 5. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, and the male ice mage. Okay. Fire, ice. Yeah, so that is 5. Okay. I'm just. Alright, I got it. Alright, so, gonna take a break. When I come back, we will get to, like, putting some weapons in hands. So, we'll be right back. All right, we back. Now the question is, if I position this right, does that mean like the animations will work right as well? But I've seen issues with the animations working right anyway, so that may require some extra work outside of this just to get those to line up with the position of the hammer. But that's other stuff to fix another day. This looks about right. I wonder if I should make it turn it just a little bit more just so it doesn't look like it's on top of the armor, or it's in, not clipping the armor. Doesn't make a bit of difference. That stuff is clipping anyway. And then take a picture of this so we get this for later when we actually implement it on the database. I wonder how some connect on to some models are better with like the line Whippy lining up with them than others are. I'm not. I guess it's just different in the way they're they're rigged. I do feel like this needs to be up a little bit. See, it looks natural there, but it looks off in the hand. Guess we'll just leave it there. I ain't gonna mess with it too much more. I mean, that looks perfect. Dang. Okay. Going to the shoulder just a little bit too much, but we can fix that. Just with a little tweak, little tweak, little tweak, little. All right, looking good. Let's just even these out the ones just to be sure. From that angle, it doesn't look like it's actually being held. Like it's behind the hand. I don't mess with this too much. Maybe the angle looks fine. I just can't see it from that. Yeah, let's leave that as it is. I'm not gonna mess with it no more. Actually, let's change these real quick. Doesn't make a difference. I'll take that picture anyway, just to make sure. All right. All right, looking the wrong way. Okay, let's see. Get this thing lined properly. Should be like right here. That looks kind of weird. That angle and that angle. See ya. Cannot get it to look good in all the angles. Probably the best we're gonna get it. Right. We'll go with it. That feels like as good as it's gonna get with that. Right now, what's wrong with the hand? I think I had it better before. It's going to the throne. Doesn't need to be perfect. I gotta remind myself, this doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, nobody's gonna care. We'll leave it there. Yeah, a lot of other stuff to do. That almost looks perfect, but it's not. That's good enough for me. All right. All right. There's another one down. I almost get that in one shot. It's going through her head though. You're bald for a second. I really would like to just to lean on her shoulder like the others. And now it's all off on her hand. It was looking perfect last time. When I was messing with it. Before I was messing with it. See in the front, it doesn't look right at all. Excuse me. Bumping the mic. Okay, what's wrong from up here? This doesn't look right from that angle. It's okay there, but you can tell it's going into the hand, but I can live with that. I also would rather it sit on the shoulder like it's supposed to. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna sit here and mess with it. I got things to do. You know, I just thought about why am I taking pictures of these when I could just copy these into a text file or something. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm thinking half the time. Fine. So hard to make it look good without messing up in one dimension, in one direction, without making it look bad in the other. Because it looks terrible from overhead. That way it looks fine. That way it looks okay. But I guess gotta live with it. Cause I move it up here. It looks like it's too low here. If I move it up. Okay, there it looks okay. On the front, it's not. It's terrible. If I rotate it, it's going to get even worse in the front. Alright, just leave it as is. Right. What's the next one? I'm trying to rotate it first. Gosh, all that stupid tearing and stuff, man. I can't wait to get my models redone one day. I can get them done the way I really wanted to do them, where they were in pieces, and then you could customize. So we can leave that there. It's good enough. I wonder why these scales are slightly off. 'Cause I know they're not touched by the cloning process. It's okay in the front. It's okay from the side. Back, can't really tell anyway. But the top looks like it just sucks from the top. I mean, it almost looks like it's actually supposed to be like that. Sounds a little messed up, but can't tell from here. I don't know if I'm going to do the swords tonight. I might go ahead and call it and say that for another night.
So far, save us everyone. The nation revives, the course is but run, an end has begun. Empress so far, believe in our soul. Embrace us with arms and dress us with swords, and light up our hearts with blood so bold. We are forever in your graces. Empress of fire in the reign of the lion, eclipsing the eye of the empire of we are Lysians. Empress of fire, what season may come, we fight for the day you'll restore heart and bring us to glory.
Babe, it's true. I've never loved someone as I love you. You know I'd like to find another one somewhere in a song. You're the only one I know I love.
Difference a little tweak makes. This is gonna.
out there in the sun. You're the only one I know. Love.
Okay. This one's just gonna be an ugly one. There's no way for me to fix this. All right, I guess I'll just keep that one. I'm not gonna sit here and keep messing with it. So we'll go back and just grab all those previous values. But I don't feel like doing the rest of these tonight. Plus, doing the hammers will allow me to just go ahead and get it working, make sure it's working, and then I get everything. That way I'm not spending a whole bunch of time doing something that's going to end up being broken anyway. While I know I've got this set up properly to essentially do the offset for the weapons, I'm not sure how well it works with every single thing. All right, so that's probably going to be it for tonight. We will continue this next time, probably on Monday. Hopefully I'll actually have some other things implemented so we can kind of try out the actual new classes and see what else we can do here. But till then, y'all stay safe, and I will see you next time.